Today we'll be going through IGCSE Cambridge Mathematics Paper 2 Extended 058022 Feb March 2021. Before starting the paper, I just want to mention that we are not referring because marking scheme is not available, so we can't refer. So hopefully everything will be fine, but go to the comments section. If there is some rectification, we will add in comment section and we will pin that rectification so that you can refer easily. Hopefully that will be great. So question number 1, diagram is provided. They are saying complete this statement. The diagram has rotational symmetry of order. Rotational symmetry, we can have two situations. One situation over here, which is this one, and when we turn this to 180 degree, this side will reach to this side, so this will be the second situation. So two diagram has rotational symmetry of order 2, 1 mark question. So this is straightforward and hopefully you understood this. Then on the drawing, draw the lines of symmetry. Now we have to draw the lines of symmetry. So lines of symmetry, one line of symmetry is this one. So this side will be, it can be folded on this other side, and the second line of symmetry which we can draw is like this one. So this will be the other line of symmetry. So there are two lines of symmetry which are possible, which we have drawn. Sahil, question number 2. Sahil and Anika share $78 in ratio 5 and 7. Calculate the amount each receives. So $78 are divided among the two people. So we can write first sum of ratios, and sum of ratios is equal to 5 plus 8, which is equal to 13. And now we can find the shares. So Sahil is one person and the other one is Anika, and we can divide, this is 5, share is 5 for Sahil, so 5 ratio divided by sum of ratios multiply by the amount which we need to be divided, which is 78. Similarly, Anika is having 8 shares, so 8 divided by 13, and this will be multiplied by 78. So 78 will be here, and answer for Sahil will be, we can calculate, which is 5 over 13, and this will be multiplied by 78, and this is equal to $30. And for Anika, we can similarly multiply it with 8 over here. So this will be, share will be 8, and share, the amount which you'll be getting is $48. So we can provide here answer as 30 and 48. 2 marks question. This is also very easy. Then we can move to the next question, which is question number 3. The number of passengers on a bus is recorded each day for 14 days, and these are the numbers which are provided, and we have to complete the stem and leaf diagram first. So to complete this stem and leaf diagram, first of all we will be checking the key which is provided over here. 1 slash 5 means what, 15 passengers. So accordingly we will check for the terms which are containing 1. So we can write this 15. So 5 will be here, 1 is already there, so this will be 15. Then we will cancel this one. Then 17 is here, we will write 7, and next one We can take 18 is also there. So we are taking in ascending order. Then comes 19 and 19 two times. So it will be 9 and 9. Everything for 1 is done. So with 2 we will take 22. So 2 will be here. And next is 24 and 24 two times. So 4 and 4. And 25 and 9, 25 will be this one and 29 will be this one. So the last row of stem and leaf diagram we can complete with 3. So 31 will be the first one, and then 35, then 36 is also there, and then 38 is the last one. So if we count, these are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. These are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 14. So we are done with all. Then they are saying find the median. So median we have to calculate. For the median, we will be checking the middle number. So 14 middle number will be these two. So 24 plus 24 will be divided by 2, which is 48 divided by 2, which is again 24. So our median number will be 24. Hopefully you got this. And then comes question number 4. By writing each number correct to one significant figure, find an estimate of the value of this one. We have to estimate, and keep in mind this should be in one significant figure. So 2.8 in one significant figure will be rounded to 3, and 8, like if I will show over here, like 2.8 will be equal to 3 in one significant figure. 82.6 will be rounded to 80 because ending zeros are non-significant, and 27.8 will be rounded to 30. So this will be, and then 13.9 can be rounded to 10, so closer to 10. So these numbers we will be replacing. So 3 into 80 divided by, it will be 30, and minus 10, and this one 3 into 80 will be 240, 240 divided by 20, and this will be equal to 0 is cancelled, so 2 12s are 24, so answer will be 12. So we can write our estimate as 12. Hopefully you got this. It is 2-mark question. Next, question number 5. The number of bowls of hot soup sold decreases when the temperature rises. What type of correlation does this statement describe? This is a negative correlation, so we will write here negative correlation. 1-mark statement, just we have to mention. Then question number 6. Joseph spends this much of 1 week's earning to buy a jacket. The cost of the jacket is $56.50. Calculate the amount Joseph earns in 1 week. So this is a reverse percentage question. So he's spending 5 by 24, 5 by 24 of X amount, which we have supposed that he is earning. So this will be equal to the given amount which he is spending, 56.50. So this implies X will be equal to 56.50 multiplied by 24 and divided by 5, and this answer will be multiply by 24 over 5, and this will be equal to $271.2, $271.2, and this will be $271.2. This is done. Then work out using a calculator without using a calculator. Work out this one. So we can multiply 4 into 2 will be 8, 8 plus 1 will be 9, so 9 by 4 multiplied by 3 3 are 9, 9 plus 2 will be 11, so 11 by 3. And now cancellation part, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9, and 3 into 11 will be 33 and divided by 4. And they are saying you must show all your working and give your answer as a mixed number in its simplest form. So mixed number, we can switch to mixed number. 33 divided by 4, 4 8s are 32 and 1, and then decimal and imaginary 0, 2 4 2s are 8 and then 2, and then again imaginary 0, 4 5s are 20, so 8.25. Or without, basically we have to provide answer in mixed fraction, so we will stop over here. 32, so 8 whole, this will be 1, so 8 whole 1 by 8 whole 1 by 4, we will be rotating like this one, and we will be writing 8 whole 1 by 4. This will be our final answer for this part. Now question number 8, they are saying write 0.37 recurring as fraction. So this is only 1 mark question. I will be explaining working, but that will not be worth 1 mark, but you should know the method, and then I'll tell you the easier way also. So 0.3737, this is the recurring portion, and 100x will be what? We will move the decimal 2 digits, so it will be 37.37 recurring, and we will write here x, and we will subtract, which is 0.37 recurring portion, and now we can subtract and changing sign, this will be 99x is equal to 37, and this implies x is equal to 37 over 99, 37 over 99. This is our answer. As I told you, this is not worth, because working is more than requiring more than 1 mark. So easier way is what? Easier way is write down on calculator 0.373737 a lot of times, like around maximum times, and press equal to, you will get 37 over 99. This is like a trick, but the proper way also I have explained you, which you should follow. And question number 9. Question number 9 is saying 4.8. We have to basically calculate this one. Give your answer in standard form. So we can use calculator also directly for this one. And this is 4.8. So we will write first 4.8 into 10 raised to power 6 plus 3.7 into 10 raised to power 7, and but we have to provide answer in standard form. So 4.8 into 10 raised to the power 6 plus 3.7 into 10 raised to the power 7, and this will give us answer in normal format, which is 418 with 5 zeros. 418 with 1 2 3 4 5 zeros. Now we can write 0.0, and this decimal we have to shift over here in between 4 and 1. So how many jumps it will be taking? It will be 4.18. Leading ending zeros we will not be writing because of decimal. And jumps, it is taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 jumps. So we will write into 10 raised to the power 7, 4.18 into 10 raised to the power 7. This will be our question which we have done. Question number 10. Diagram is not to scale. They have provided on a map the positions of the towns L, M, N from form an equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle means all the angles are equal, and equal angles will be 60 degrees. So this is 60, this is 60, and this is also 60 degrees. The bearing of M from L is 103. So bearing of M from L is 103 degrees. So this angle is 103 degrees. Hopefully you understood this. Work out the bearing of L from N. L from N. So bearing of L from N, we can draw north over here. This will be the north, and we can write here north. And the required bearing is what? Required bearing is this complete angle up to this one. So from 360 we have to subtract only this small portion. We have to subtract, and this small portion, how we can calculate? We can draw this bearing, we can draw not bearing, this north, we can extend this line like this one, and this north is parallel to these two norths are parallel to each other. So this angle we can write, this is 180 minus 103. So this angle I'm writing over here 180 minus, I will rewrite 180 minus two angles we have to subtract 103 and 60, and this will be equal to what? This will be 180 minus in brackets 103 plus 60 and bracket close, and this will be equal to 17 degrees. So this will be 17 degrees. If this is 17, so this angle will also be 17 degrees. So 360. So bearing will be what? Bearing will be equal to 360 minus 17 degrees. This all working. I will be writing over here. So we can copy this one. Whatever I have written on the top, 180 minus 103 plus 60 degrees, and this is equal to 17 degrees, and we can write 360 minus 17 degrees is equal to 360 minus 17 is equal to 343. So 343 degrees will be answer which we can provide over here, 343 degrees. This is 2-mark question, easier one. Then comes this one, question number 11. I was going to miss this question. Find the highest common factor of 36 and 84. So what we will be doing, we will be writing the prime factors of 36, and we can split 2 18s are 36, then 2 9s are 18, and 9 is not a prime number, so we will write this one 3 into 3. So these are the prime numbers. And for 84 also we can split 2 into 42, and then 2 into 21, and then 3 and 7 will be 21. So these will be the prime factors. And what are common? So 2 and 2, then one more 2 and 2, then 1, 3 and 3. So we can write here 2 into 2 into 3, which is equal to 12. So 12 will be, and you can check 12 is dividing 36 and completely dividing like this one without any remainder. So 84 is also divisible by, completely divisible by 12, so which is 7. Hopefully you got this. So our answer will be this one. Now next part, next question, question number 12 is saying the diagram is not to scale, and the diagram shows a shape made from a quarter circle and a right angled triangle OBC. So right angled triangle is this one. This is right angled triangle. They have shown the right angle also. And radius of the circle is 5. So this side is 5. It means this side is also 5 centimeters. So triangle's base we can take as 5 centimeters. And what is our task? And OC is given 6. Task is calculate the area of the shape. So two shapes are given, so which we have to find the areas of these two shapes and add them. So we can write area of triangle is equal to what? 1 by 2 into base into height, and base is 5 and height is 6. You can even mention the formula like area is equal to 1 by 2 into B into H, and this is always better to mention the formula so that you can get marks for formula. So this will be 30 divided by 2, which is 15. So 15 centimeters square will be area of triangle. Now area of quarter circle, we can write area of the sector, basically area of sector. This will be quarter circle, so it will be pi r squared by 4, and we can mention pi, and r is 5, so 5 squared I will put in brackets over 4, and we can calculate this one. Pi is this one, and into 25 and divided by 4 is equal to, we can write the decimal, otherwise I will write as it is 25 pi by 4. And now we have to find the area of the shape. Area of shape is equal to 15 plus 25 pi by 4. This will be equal to what? 25 pi by 4 is already there, so we'll just add 15 in this, and this will be equal to 34.63. So this is equal to 34.63 centimeter square, and this will be our answer for this part, which we can write over here, 34.63. And next question number 13, the population of one variety of butterfly is decreasing exponentially at a rate of 34% per year. At the end of 2014, the population was 125.9 million. Calculate the population at the end of 2019. So exponential formula, population will be equal to, what is the formula? Formula we can mention, amount is equal to P, principal amount, into 1 minus R over 100 raised to the power T, time duration, right? So this will be the formula which we will be writing, and instead of P I will, because it will be confusing with formula P, so I will write here population like this one is equal to, population is equal to 1 minus rate is provided 34%, so 34 over 100 and raised to the power. So after the end of 24, so 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, and end of 2019. So these 5 years will be included. So we'll write here 5, and this one will be equal to what? This will be equal to basically we missed the principal amount. So we missed over here. I will add over here this one 125.9 million, and I will write here population like this one. So now we can calculate this 125.9, and this will be multiplied by 1 minus 34 over 100, and this will be raised to the power 5 is equal to 15.7668. 15.7668, so we can round it to 15.8, and this will be in millions. So millions, so we can write 15.8. This will be our final answer to marks question. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 14. These are the first four terms of the sequence. They have provided four terms, and write down the next two terms. Next two terms we have to write. So we'll check the difference. Difference between these two is 29 minus 7 will be 22, then minus 7 will be 15, and minus 7 will be 8, and we can subtract further 7 to get 1, and further minus 7 will be giving us minus 6. So terms will be 1 and minus 6. 2 marks question. B part, these are the first 5 terms of the sequence. Find the nth term. So nth term we have to find. For the nth term we are checking for the difference. First difference, so 7 minus 4 will be 3, 12 minus 7 will be 5, then 7, and then 9. Second order difference will be same, which is 2. So we know it is involving n square. So n square, and to get first term, if we replace n is equal to 1, we will be getting 1. So we can add 3, and we can check for this term. 1 2 3 4 5 we will be putting for this term. So 5 square will be n square plus 3. So 5 square plus 3, which is equal to 25, plus 3, which is equal to 28. So it is satisfying. So our formula will be n square plus 3, n square plus 3 will be formula, which is done. 2 marks question. Question number 15. Diagram is not to scale, and points E, F, G, and H lie on the circle, and EG is equal to EH, and HF and EG intersect at K. ET is a tangent to the circle E. Angle FET is 47 degrees, and angle FEG is 25. Find the value of X. So what we will do, we can first consider this one. We can see this angle, this one, this angle is equal to this angle, because both are starting from this segment, this part of the arc, arc of the circle basically. And so these two top angles will be same. So this is 25, so this angle will also be 25. This is what we we understood. So I'm erasing this working. I'll just write this angle as 25. Hopefully you understood this working. And I will write here 25 degrees top angle. This one also top angle 25. Now we can consider these two triangles, and I will share the triangles so that you can understand easily. And one triangle I'm considering is this much, and the second triangle I'm considering is this one. So we can consider these two triangles. One angle we already have written that this is 25, which we have already written. Now we can check for other angles. We know this angle is equal to this angle because they are alternating angles. And if two angles are equal, third angle will be equal, because two angles are equal, third angle will be equal. Or you can understand on this arc HE, these are the top angles H, G and E, and E, F and H. These are top angles. So these two top angles will be equal. So what we can do, this we know one more information which is provided over here. This one intersect, this one HF and EG intersect at K. So this implies uh, this ratio, this one, this side will be equal to this one, and this side will be equal to this one. So these two sides, this one and this one, are equal. So this angle and this angle will also be equal. So this will be equal to x degrees. Now we can see this side, which is HE, is equal to EG, and EHG angle is x plus 25. So this angle G will also be x plus 25 degrees. Now after writing this one, we can consider triangle EHG. So we can consider, we will write in triangle EHG, sum of angles will be equal to what? Sum of angles is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of angles means sum of interior angles. So what is the sum of interior angles? X plus 25 degrees plus x plus 25 degrees plus x, and this is equal to 180 degree. And now we can simplify. This will be 3x plus 50 is equal to 180 degrees. So 3x is equal to 180 minus 150, which is equal to basically 180 minus not 150, only 50. So 50 is equal to 130 degrees, and x will be equal to 130 divided by 3, and 130 divided by 3 is equal to 43.33, 43.33 degrees. So we can write 43.3 degrees as answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now this is our question number 16, and question number 16 graph is provided, and the region R we have to write on satisfies these three inequalities 1, 2 and 3, and we have to draw these inequalities, and we have to identify the region R by drawing three suitable lines and shading unwanted region. We have to shade unwanted region. This is important. They have written over here, shading unwanted region. Find the and label the region R, and we have to label R, and this is 5-mark question. Don't take it lightly, this is important. So we can first of all we can see y is greater than 1. Y is greater than 1 will be which line? Y is greater than line 1 will be greater than 1, so it will be dotted line or broken line which we are drawing over here. So uh, greater than is, so less than, greater than is required, so less than will not be required. So I will shade this region, so this is all unwanted region. And we can uh, draw the second one. Y is less than equal to 2x plus 2. So 2x plus 2, it means it's passing through 2. This one is y-intercept, and if we replace x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2, you can get like that. And if you replace y is equal to 0, so like if we solve y is equal to 2x plus 2 and y is equal to 0, it means 2x plus 2, so 2x is equal to minus 2, so x is equal to minus 1. So x is equal to minus 1, and line will be broken because equal to is not included. So this will be the second point, and we can draw this line, and this line will not be solid line, so we have to draw the broken line, and this will be a broken line. And less than is required, so greater than, we can put scale over here and we can shade the unwanted region, and this is all unwanted region. And the third inequality is x plus y is less than equal to x plus x plus y is less than equal to 3. So we can write y is less than equal to minus x plus 3. So it is, one thing is y-intercept is 3, so it is passing through 3 and the mark will be over here. And the second thing, we can put y is equal to 0, so this side will be 0 minus x plus 3, so x is equal to 3. So 3 and 0 will be this line, 3 and 0 will be this point, and we can draw the line, and this will be solid line because equal to symbol is also included. So this one will be our line, and less than is required, so greater than, we will be shading. This one is unwanted region, this is all unwanted. Now wanted region is what? Wanted region is, they are saying right R will be this one. This will be the region which is required, and hopefully you understood this. So next we can move to question number 17. Some students were asked how many books they each had in their school bags. The table shows some of this information, and this is X and rest numbers are provided. The mean number of books is 7.8. Calculate the value of X. So we'll be forming the equation for mean, and we know formula for mean is what? Formula for mean is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. So this will be the formula which we will be applying, and we can write mean is equal to this multiplied by this, so it means 5 into 4, which will be 20, and plus 6 multiplied by 5, which is 30, then plus 7 multiplied by x, so I will write 7x, plus 8 multiplied by 11 will be 88, plus 9 multiplied by 7 will be 63, and plus 10 multiplied by 5 will be 50, and this should be divided by the total frequency, and total frequency is what? We can add the frequencies 4 plus 5 plus 11 plus 7 plus 5 is equal to 32, and 32 plus this x, so we'll write 32 plus x, and this is given that mean value is 7.6, so we can write 7.6. Now we can cross multiply, and before cross multiplying we can add these terms. 20 plus 30 plus 88 plus 63 and plus 50 is equal to 251. So we will write 251 plus 7x and divided by 32 plus x is equal to 7.6, and this implies we can cross multiply, so 251 plus 7x is equal to 7.6 multiplied by 32 plus x, and this will be 251 plus 7x is equal to 7.6 multiplied by 32 will be equal to 243.2, 243.2 and plus 7.6x. Now we can shift x on one side, so 7.6x minus 7x is equal to 251 minus 243.2, and this will be equal to what? We will subtract 251 minus answer is equal to 7.8, so this will be 7.8, 7.8, so and this side will be 0.6, so 0.6x is equal to 7.8. This implies x is equal to 7.8 over 0.6. So we can calculate 7.8 divided by 0.6 is equal to 13. So this is equal to 13. So our answer will be, x value will be 13, which we are done with. Now question number 18, simplify. We have to simplify this given expression, which is indices question. So 343, we can separate the power 2 by 3 and x raised by 9 whole raised by 2 by 3, and this portion we can solve with the calculator, and this will be 343 raised to the power fraction 2 over 3, and this is equal to 49. So we can write 49, and this power 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 9 will be 3 threes are 9. So 3 threes are 9 will be cancelled, and we will write here x raised to the power 3 into 2 will be 6, so x raised to the power 6. So our answer will be 49 x raised to the power 6. Now question number 19, solve the simultaneous equations. You must show all your working. These are the two equations provided. So first equation implies we can write the value y is equal to x minus 7, and this value we will replace in second equation, and x squared plus y value we will replace by x minus 7, so x minus 7 is equal to 149. This will be our equation. Now we can make the quadratic equation. Minus 7 minus 149 is equal to 0. This implies minus 149 minus 7 minus 149 is equal to minus 156 is equal to 0, and this is the quadratic equation which we'll be solving. and you know we can use calculator. Mode 5 3, and coefficient of x square is 1, then coefficient of x is also 1, and constant is minus 156, and press equal to this one, and again equal to this, which is x1 is equal to 12. So I'm writing here x1 is equal to 12, and the second value x2 is equal to minus 13, x2 is equal to minus 13. These two values we'll be using, and we can write here factors, which is x, we will change sign, so x minus 12 and x plus 13 is equal to 0, and this one I will remove. And intermediate step we can write for our working, so that examiners should also get the information. So what we will write x into this one, x multiply by this, so x plus 13, and this one minus 12, and again this one x plus 13 is equal to 0, and this will be the perfect working which you can provide. And after this one we can solve x minus 12 is equal to 0 and make line, and x plus 13 is equal to 0. One of them is equal to 0, so x is equal to 12 and x is equal to minus 13. These will be the two values which we will be using to form to find the y coordinate. So we can use 12 and minus 13 we will be finding. So when x is equal to 12, so we can write when x is equal to 12. So what will be our equation? I'll use first equation, x minus y is equal to x minus y is equal to 7. So 12 minus y is equal to 7. This implies y is equal to 12 minus 7, which is equal to 5. So y value will be 5 over here. And similarly we can calculate when x is equal to minus 13, x minus y is equal to 7. So minus 13 minus y is equal to 7. So y is equal to minus 13 minus 7. So y is equal to minus 20, and minus 20 will be this value. Hopefully you understood. This is straightforward question. Now question number 20, similar shapes diagrams are provided which are not to scale, and the triangle ABC is mathematically similar to triangle PQR, and find the value of x. So we can see the ratio between these two given what do you call sides. So we will be finding the value of k, which is ratio between given sides. So length ratio we are taking just k, so it will be 3.2 divided by 2.8. This will give us the ratio, which is 3.2 divided by 2.8 is equal to uh, I will write 8 by 7. So I will keep the fraction 8 over 7, because otherwise I'll be losing the decimals like this one. So I don't want to lose the decimals. So I will keep 8 by 7. And now we want to convert this side to x. So x will be equal to 1.67 will be multiplied by 8 by 7, and we will get the information. So this is 8 by 7, so this will be multiplied by 1.61 is equal to 1.84 centimeters. So x value will be 1.84, and logically also you will have to check this is smaller than this, right? So x should be bigger. So like this side is smaller than this side, so 1.16 should be smaller than x, and you can see our answer is bigger than this 1.61, so we are logically correct. So this one B part is also diagram not to scale. The diagram shows two mathematically similar bowls. The larger bowl has capacity of 7.8 liters and the height is provided. So the similar bowl has capacity of 4 liters, smaller, sorry. calculate the height of the smaller ball. So again, we will be checking for K ratio between the volumes. Volumes are provided 7.8 and 4. So bigger one is what? Bigger one is 7. So K cube. In case of volume, we are not taking K. In case of area, we are taking K square. In case of volume, we are taking K cube. So this will be K cube, which is 7.8 divided by 4 liters. And this will be equal to what? We can divide 7.8 divided by 4 is equal to which is 1.95, and this is and we can find the K value. Value will be cube root of 1.95, and this is equal to, we can write cube root like this one of answer is equal to 1.249. So I will write 1.249. There are more digits, so I'll keep that number. And now we can multiply 11 point, basically we can divide because we need the smaller answer. So we can write height of small bowl will be equal to 11.5 will be divided by 1.249, and this is equal to these numbers. I'm keeping the digits, and so 11.5 divided by answer is equal to 9.20. 9.20, this will be centimeters, and our answer will be over here 9.20 centimeter. Question number 21. On the axis, sketch the graph of each of the functions. Function is y is equal to 1 over x, and this function we can draw by table of values also. Like this one, you can form a table of values over here like this one. So this will be x value and this one will be y value, and you can take like x is equal to 1 and y will be 1, and you can basically you can use even calculator also. And how you can use calculator, this will be 1 over alpha x, this one. And now we can fill for x is equal to 1, calculate for x is equal to 1, we will get 1. And then calculate for x is equal to 2, we will get 1 by 2. And this one, x is equal to 2, this will be 1 over 2. Similarly, we can check for x is equal to 0. For calculate for x is equal to 0, this will be syntax error, math error. So it means for 0 it will be infinity, for 0 it will be infinity, because 1 over 0 is infinity or a math error, so we will be skipping that one. Or even this one you can avoid. If you want to write, you can write like this, or you can leave this one. So if we are taking like x is equal, calculate for minus 1 will be equal to minus 1. So minus 1 is minus 1, and similarly you can take for minus 2, and this will be calculate for minus 2, this is giving us minus 1 by 2. So this is how you can draw, you can complete the table of values. So this point, which point? This point indicates that this curve is never touching the 0, like y-axis line. It never touches the y-axis line. So what will be our curve? Our curve will be like this one, 1 for 1, this is 1, so you will get a point over here. And for 2, x is equal to 2, this is 1 by 2, so it is coming down like this. So it will be curving like this one, it will be curving like this one. So like this, one side will be this one and a negative side will be For -1, -1, this one is -1, this will be -1. This one 1, 2, this is 1, and you can write here 2. So now what we can do, we can plot it for -1 and -2. -2 will be here, and -2 side will be like this. So this will be the curve which I'm trying to be accurate. I will redraw this one. Hopefully you are getting like this one. And what I have done, I have drawn a curve on a website. There are a lot of websites where you can draw the curve, and this will be the perfect curve which you will be getting for f of x is equal to 1 by 2. So you can see this blue line, this is same as I have drawn, and this side also same as I have drawn. Now this is part A, and this is the proper graph which I have taken from the website. You can also practice from, there are so many websites which you can use to plot the curve of y is equal to 1 over x, f of x is equal to 1 over x, and this is what I have shown you. And the second part, B part, is saying y is equal to 4 raised to the power x, and similarly we can take the table of values, and I will draw a table of values over here, and we can take like y value and x value, and this will be what, for 0 it will be 1, 4 raised to power 0, for 1 it will be 4, for 2 it will be 16, and for 3 it will be we can take 3 will be bigger value, so I'm avoiding that one. We can take negative value. For -1 it will be 1 by 4, and for -2 we can take it will be 1 over 16, 1 over 16, not minus. So 1 over 16, like that. So this is like a small table of values which we have taken. For 0 it will be 1, so we can take this one as 1, and this will be the point. And for 1 it is 4 will be like, for example, this is 4, so this will be the point, and it will be curving like this one, and this side also it will be going like this, very close to this x-axis, but never touching to the x-axis. So when I'm trying to keep my pen away, so like this one it is moving towards this. Similarly, what I have done, I have plotted the curve on website, and I will carefully show this one. This is the curve which that website, on the website you can practice, and this is similar to the curve which I have plotted. Hopefully you understood this, and you can practice from different websites. You can plot the graph also. Now question number 22, a bag of rice has mass of 25 kg, correct to the nearest kilogram. So it means half kg you will have to add and subtract. So plus minus for upper bound and lower bound, you will be adding and subtracting. Plus minus 0.5 kg you will have to add and subtract for this. Calculate the lower bound. Lower bound we have to calculate of the total mass of 10 of these bags. So 24.5 will be the lower bound, and multiply by 10, so this will be equal to 245 kg, and our answer will be 245 kg over here. And the next part, Virat has 200 meters of wire, correct to the nearest meter. So half meter we will be adding and subtracting. Plus minus half meter, 0.5 meters, so we can mention over here plus minus 0.5 meter will be added and subtracted for bounds. He cuts the wire into n pieces of length 3 meters each, correct to the nearest 20 centimeters. So correct to the nearest 20 centimeters, what you will have to add and subtract half of 20, which is 10. So 10 centimeters you will have to add and subtract for lower and upper bound. And they are saying calculate the largest possible value of n. So we will be first checking for the upper bound of this one, which is 200. We require upper bound of wire so that we can get the maximum pieces, and we'll be using the lower bound of these numbers. So he cuts the wire into n pieces of length 3 meter, correct to the nearest centimeters. So we will be checking for, so 3 meters will be reduced by this one. So minus 0.10 will be equal to what? This will be 2.90 centimeters will be the length of the piece. So we'll divide it by 2.90 lower bound. Keep in mind this will be upper bound divided by lower bound. Upper bound of 200 and divided by lower bound of 3 meters. So this will be we can calculate this will be 200.5, and this will be divided by 2.90, and this will be equal to 69.13. So 69.13, which we can round to 69 total pieces. So 69 will be answer for this one. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 23. The diagram is not to scale, and the diagram shows a pyramid VABCD with a rectangular base. V is vertically above M. Intersection of the diagonals AC and BD. AB is equal to 12. AB is equal to 12. BC is equal to 10. This 10 centimeters. And VC is equal to 14 centimeters. This slanting side is 14 centimeters. Calculate the angle between VC makes with the base ABCD. So first of all, we have to understand which angle is required. VC with the base. So this angle is required. This angle is required. To find this angle, we should have MC, and to calculate MC, we will be considering this triangle first, and this triangle we can consider in this triangle, which is ABC. So we can consider triangle ABC, and I will write in triangle ABC. Pythagoras theorem we will be applying. AC square is equal to 12 square plus 10 squared, and AC will be equal to square root of 12 square plus 10 square, which is equal to, we can apply square root of 12 squared plus 10 squared, and this is equal to 2 square root of 61. Now this is our AC, and we know MC, we require MC, so MC is half of AC. So we can write MC is equal to AC divided by 2, which is equal to 2 under root 61, which we calculated over here, divided by 2, and after cancellation this will be equal to 61. Now MC, we got this MC value. Now we have MC value, which is under root 61, and now we can consider triangle VMC. In triangle VMC, we can write in triangle VMC, uh, MC over VC. MC over VC will be equal to this, we can take as theta. So MC over VC, MC, okay, I'll change the color. So MC over VC is equal to cos theta, and MC is, we just calculated, square root of 61, and VC is provided, VC is equal to 14 centimeters, so we can write 14, and theta will be equal to cos inverse of this one, and we can calculate this cos inverse of shift cos of fraction and square root of 61 over 14, and this is closed, and this is equal to 56.09, 56.09 degrees. So we can write 56.1 degrees. So this is what we are done with. Now we can move to question number 24, which is a very easy question, but this is a 5-mark question. This is the new topic, differentiation, which they have included in IGCSE. So you should be carefully solving this question. A curve has equation, this one, find the coordinates of its two stationary points. I have done a separate video also for stationary points. If you are not good at these type of questions, go through that video also and check the playlist. You will be getting a lot of material for your IGCSE exam. So what we will do, we know that dy over dx is 0 at stationary points. Like for example, this one, this will be the stationary point and gradient will be horizontal or opening upward, and this will be the stationary point. So at these points, this will be, derivative will be equal to 0. So we'll find derivative, put equal to 0, and we'll get the points. So this will be our strategy. Now we will be writing dy over dx, first derivative, and this one taking derivative is what we will pull power first and reduce the power 3 minus 1 by 1 and minus 2, and power will be pulled first and x raised by 2 minus 1, and derivative of constant is 0, so we will write here 0, and this will be dy over dx is equal to, this will be 3x squared minus 4 x. So this will be, we will put equal to 0 because this is stationary point. So this implies what, 3, we can take x common, so inside will be 3x minus 4 is equal to 0, and this implies x is equal to 0 or 3x minus 4 is equal to 0. So this implies x is equal to 4 over 3, which is 4 over 3, we can write 4 divided by 3 is equal to 1.33, or this one. So this is recurring, and now these are the two stationary points. So x is equal to 0 and 1.33, these are the values. Now we can find the value of y, and y value we will replace in this given equation, which is this one. So y is equal to x cube minus, y is equal to, we can use y is equal to x cubed minus 2x square plus 5. So 2x square plus 5. In this one, first we will replace this value. So y is equal to 0 cubed minus 2 into 0 squared plus 5. So this will be equal to 5. So y will be equal to 5 in this case. And the second value, if we replace y is equal to 1.33, instead of 1.33 I will be replacing 4 by 3, so that I don't want to lose the digits. So this will be cubed, and minus 2 into 4 by 3 squared plus 5, and 5 I will write properly like this, and Now calculator will be giving us the values. So bracket 4 over 3, and this will be cubed, this one, and minus 2 into 4 over 3, and this will be squared, and plus 5. So plus 5 is equal to 103 by 103 over 27, which is equal to, we can write in decimal, 3.81, 3.81. So 3.81, this will be our point. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understood each and everything, and I'm sure you would be looking for more videos, more useful videos of this type. So don't forget to subscribe the channel, like the video, and share with your friends and classmates. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Take care. Bye.